All right, now that we've got the walls and the roof and the structure in, we're going to add a little bit of a detail on the roof. Basically, what happens is on top of this, we have a solid panel board with insulation and then a cap. We're going to kind of just cheat it, and we're going to keep it very, very simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a rectangle out across the top of the ceiling joist. Try and make sure we can get it to be on the same plane as the joists themselves. And I think I obviously grabbed a little high. So I'm going to make sure I come back over here, zoom in a little bit, and get down right on the corner of that joist. And I'm going to come over and grab the other piece of the joist. Now, like we've been doing so far, I'm going to come over and make this a group so that it doesn't get stuck to everything. And I'm going to make this a group since we only have one roof. We're not going to copy this multiple times, so a group makes sense. And I'm going to pull it up just about 2 inches to give it a little bit of depth, so that we no longer then, when we rotate, see those floor joists or the ceiling joists underneath it. And then I'll open it back up, and I'm going to stretch it out across the rest of the roof. And we'll do the same thing on this edge by drawing a line up. And we make sure that line turns blue so that we know we're drawing vertically. And we'll stretch the rest of the roof all the way out to the end. And now we've got at least a deck on our roof. And you can see, and this is where you get some of the complexity of the model, you can start to see a little bit of a texture created from those joists underneath. In order to not have that be a big issue later, because we don't want to see it when we're at a distance, we're going to go ahead and make the roof a little bit deeper than it might actually be. So I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to pull it up just another 2 inches. You can see I accidentally grabbed a beam there. They're too close together. So once my roof is open, I'll pull it up. So the total we're going to pull it up is about 4 inches. And we may play with that a little bit. We're going to go through and we're going to take a look at the actual model and see how deep that fascia board is. Because our next step is going to be to create the channel that runs around the building and seals off that roof.